The girl noticed that every passerby had the number 1 behind them, but her blind date had the number 3. Feeling confused, a man approached her and explained that their accidental touch the day before had caused his ability to transfer to her. He told her that these numbers represented the number of times she had encountered someone. She soon realized that everyone she passed had the number 1 behind them. To verify this ability, she quickly returned to her company and checked everyone's numbers. Only one colleague had the number 2 behind them. Not long after, this colleague announced that they would be resigning in 2 days. That moment, the girl started to believe that this ability was real. The next day, she met her blind date again. They had a pleasant conversation, and he even confessed that he liked her. However, at that moment, the number behind him changed to 2, meaning that after this encounter, they only had one more chance to meet. Refusing to accept fate, the girl went to his office building and asked him out for dinner the next day. He happily agreed, but when the day came, she waited for a long time and still didn't see him. She then discovered that he had blocked her number. The man smiled at her and said, "Now you believe, don't you? But this ability won't last forever. Before it disappears, think carefully about how to use it." His words woke her up. When her company was recruiting new employees, she only needed to check the numbers behind the candidates. Even when going for an interview at a big company, all she needed to do was look at the interviewer's number. When it came to blind dates, if the number behind the person was 3, it meant the relationship wouldn't last. And indeed, this was true. On the 3rd date with her blind date, he politely rejected her. The girl, however, felt that this was just fine, as it saved her from meaningless relationships. But when the man heard her say this, he fell silent. Suddenly, the girl received a call from her father, whom she hadn't seen in a long time. She had no intention of meeting him, but the man encouraged her to go and even recommended a nearby restaurant. When she met her father, the atmosphere was very awkward. She thought about secretly leaving when he went to the bathroom, but then she noticed that her father had the number 3 behind him. So she sat down. Before leaving, her father handed her the mint candy she used to love as a child. Seeing the decreasing number, the girl's resentment toward her father melted away in an instant. She could only remind him to get regular checkups. The girl finally understood. What truly matters isn't the number of encounters, but whether we treat each opportunity with sincerity before it runs out.